Joining us for more on PAX South is Ryan Hartman, the Director of Events at Penny Arcade Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining us, Ryan. We appreciate that.
Early.
Yes.
Now, of course, PAX is all over the country, the world. So first tell us a little bit about what is PAX.
Sure. So PAX is a gaming convention that was started in Seattle. It is, you might have seen some signs around the city, street banners and some billboards. One of the unofficial mottos is welcome home. Our show is very much a show dedicated to all different facets of video or gaming in general, not just video games, board games, VR, handheld gaming, those sorts of things. Yeah, and it was started in Seattle. We do Seattle, Boston, San Antonio, Melbourne, Australia, and we just launched a tabletop-only show in Philadelphia, which was just in November.
That's so cool. And what I thought was really interesting is that you guys, like you mentioned, you also have board games as well. It's not just video games. Very cool. Okay, so tell me, for somebody like me who's never been, what can I expect?
Yeah, so it is definitely a place entirely dedicated to all different facets of gaming. It's targeted more towards hardcore gamers and people who game a lot, but there is also very much a new user experience thing that we try to get people. I hear every show in every city. This is my first convention ever. So we try to make it as easy as possible to get in, get through the door, and get to do stuff. Every different kind of gaming, we usually have like 2 areas. So if you really want to play console games, there's a console free play area where it's just hop down at a PlayStation or an Xbox and play, or you can do a tournament, which is more like structured, competitive gaming. And then we do that for PCs, we do it for VR, we do it for handheld games, yeah.
Now, we were talking earlier about how PAX started in Seattle. It's not your first year here, but it could have been anywhere. So why here in San Antonio? Yeah,
so this is our 4th PAX South. We had done PAX West, which used to be branded as Prime, and then we did East. When we got a lot of feedback from fans and from exhibitors and people in the gaming industry that the South was somewhere we wanted to do one. So we looked at a bunch of different cities. We looked here, we looked at Austin, we looked at a few places. And San Antonio just hit all the marks. The city has been great to us. Like the city government has been really acclimating. The building's fantastic. All the people and fans here have been like super embracing. So we're really, really glad to be able to do it here in San Antonio.
That's awesome. And there are so many gamers here in this town, and it brings in thousands of people. All right, very cool. So tell us, when the event runs, and can people still go, or did you have to buy tickets ahead of time?
Yes, so it's preferred to buy tickets ahead of time, as with anything, but we do still have a few Saturday badges left. Saturday is close to sold out, but we are still selling at the door, and there are still Sunday tickets available as well. The event itself will open right now. Actually, we are letting people in the building to line up in the queue hall. The event itself, will open at 10, start running, and we'll let everyone out of the queue hall at 10. And the exhibit hall with all the booths will run to 6. The show itself will run till midnight.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for being here, talking about PAX South, a very exciting event for our city. All right, thanks, Ryan. Okay.